Mincing men like venison, ending the sin. It's an epitome, divinity will win. Reminiscing old times, skin where the cold chimes in. See you whenever we send a lend to an FIN. It's rendering a bender for a win. Straight slaying, divides and rising though. So I'm a pop by the horizon, yo. We just dive in head first. Main game cursed, but I bled for worse. And pain on verse, let the toxicity disperse. I'm in the city, sights gritty, got me giddy. The worst of the bits seem silently cursed, but we versed in it. Rehearse the skit verse many a time. Flip a coin, maybe a dime, and watch it pick that shine. I sidewind with blind eyes when I define cut ties. No lies, look to the skies to see a rise. Vibe dies when motion arrives. In commotion, we thrive. In rotation, we arrive to drive off the hordes. To many accords, tactics like checkerboards. We forward moving to the courts of the awards. Proven, loose but not losing. The choosing is ours when the hour hits hard. And the bit sharp from play to the day is so gray. And like a bob with sway in the front lines we stand today. A hand and afraid of the man that seems to pay out the scenes. Left us our dreams, we lay lines, lucid in the times. Pray to the divines when we spray signs. In the daytime on night, it's tight when it's aight. So the scene sight beams light to the skies. Wise one got to devise a place so grand when that hand is the ovation stand. Over in relation, we pan for fool's gold. Not much pulled either from the full ether, but the weather tough in the days. Rather bluff than sick to hold ways. It's a total phase that lays steady and ready. Heavy on the chronic shit. I'm on it when it comes to a hit. Lighting a bit to the picked wit. My lit skit, writ to wit. What's right to a wrong when one's headstrong and fog gone. I'ma let no bygone come through. Stating what I'ma do. Get the clue, no ruse. A lit fuse, ones and twos. In the summit deep when looking off a peak. Hit you up and watch some eyes leak when I devise to speak. The wise on the streak, weeks deep. I shape the sheer, got a stake on where we're gonna steer. Geared up and geeking, speaking in tongue. To weaken what sung, I dampen my lips and spit. Champion, stamping out your fires. The dire consequences stand. As chances hits fly but land. Nah, it glances ice cold like glaciers deep. When the race all feet slide at their feet. Thick and deep, watch the static leap by their feet. Sights, neat to a T. Beat it though if your soul ain't free. No need to foul the seed, throwing the towel of need. Heed the creed of the ways we all bleed in the days. Feeding the ways of old plays. Once gold, now gone. Folded into oblivion. The living kin singeing on the wind. I'm binging on flows like nobody knows. Shadow boxing with Venom and Toxin. Render him out lost and thin. On toss for the win. At a cost that's never lowering. Why be counted from Goliath? Better triumph and rally. Turn up to dally. Daily, we fully play. Hands pulling in the gray strands. In the graves many stand. But the sight grant to an eye. And the dead's asking why. One's always awakened and forsaken. What's been obviously taken. Bobbing for a ration of thought. One must bring passion and tie a knot. Ain't the type to lie a lot. I devise a plot. Then with eyes bloodshot from what's taught. And what's brought in the core being. More days free in safety and solace. Pulling our wrists bleeding. Seething this knowledge lost as we polish the price. It's just the cost. Days passing long lost. The mass and the soul's lost. Tolls crossed. Heavy check the pulls. They steady full for it. We straight a door wit. Scoring a flip on the side game. We reign in the slain. Chugging like a train. When on again. The dark stink stains my veins. Black rains and call out for shame. But I tame the sorrow for tomorrow comes a new day. New sorrows in a new place. So Annie up with dancing with Lady Luck. Don't act shady. Fuck. Made my word and buck and sit stuck. Trucking on by, I'm devising a new high around each bend. And I'm rehearsing each send. So diverse it can't be weakened. It's peaking steady high up. Lined up and designed to remind who. Time will find the clue. Grinding on the gears of age. Setting the stages. History for the pages. Misery for the patience. The sort of blatant. No claims sent. I aim then get to it. Sorta got a vent. Isn't it pleasant now? Look, the soldier is the peasant. No excitement for the unboxed present. Unorthodox, I lay marks in the sand to be washed away. No caution when I spit, it's basically awesome. Dispersing the odd, this cursing, curving the worst thing to a new fling.